What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those that are new here, my name is Jay, and today we're going to be talking quickly about why I chose to use my iPhone 12 with the camera grip over my full DSLR while on vacation. Now, before we get started, if tech is something that you're into, then please consider subscribing to the channel, and don't forget to hit that like button so that the YouTube algorithm can be nice to this video. Let's get into it. So I'm sure you guys have seen this camera grip on the channel before. I think we actually unboxed it maybe like a month ago. And in that video, I mentioned I was going with this cheaper route just to see if I would even use it and or to see if it was worth investing into something more expensive like maybe the Light Chaser Pro kit. Now keep in mind, we just spent a full week on family vacation in Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida. And during that whole time, I spent moments going back and forth on which camera to take with me to the parks. I was stuck between my DSLR and my iPhone 12 coupled with this camera grip. So let's talk about which setup I chose, why I chose it, and my overall experience. Now, once we got there, I set up my DSLR and I was ready to go. But right before I stepped out of the room, I changed my mind and said for day one, I was just gonna go with the iPhone 12 with the camera grip, since my iPhone was gonna come with me anyway. And after day one, I started to understand why I chose the grip instead of the DSLR. For number one, it was very light and portable. I was able to drop my phone and the grip in my pocket. Number two, I got that same DSLR feel out of using the camera grip with my iPhone 12. Number three, I was snapping pics and shooting video like I was a professional out there. And number four, my iPhone and the grip was way lighter than my DSLR. There were a few days where I said, nope, I'm taking the DSLR with the 50mm today. I got to the door, turned around, and I just went with the iPhone 12 and the camera grip. It's something about carrying this heavy DSLR around your neck with kids at Universal Studios that just doesn't fit. But something like this is perfect. There was also a few times in the park where people actually was like, hey, what device or what is that you're using with your iPhone? I remember getting on the actual bus and the bus driver saw me recording my kids walking on the bus, and he stopped me and asked me what was that I was using with my iPhone. I just showed him the grip, told him how it worked and stuff like that, and he was amazed. I mean, he was like blown away that we can actually use something like this with our actual iPhone, I guess in this day and age, because he was an older guy, so you know how that goes. So to be honest, my overall experience with this grip has been great. I think I was actually able to see it for what it's worth, and we'll go out on a limb and say that this is a piece of gear that everybody needs in their bag for vacation or just day to day. And since I've been using this, I think I might go ahead and just invest into that Light Chaser Pro kit. Since seeing how well this cheap grip was able to perform, I could just imagine what the Light Chaser Pro kit would do for me in this aspect. Also, just a quick side note, I remember showing you guys or telling you guys that you couldn't use this grip with Pro Movie. However, if you go into your settings right here, you go down to advanced and make sure you turn on use volume button. If you turn that on, once you go back to Pro Movie, you can actually click. And there you go. Now it actually records and works. So like I said, overall, this was just a great experience to finally get an opportunity to put this to the test. I think that this was the perfect setup for going to like Universal or just going on vacation, minus the DSLR. Now, I was using a different camera app and stuff like that, so I wasn't using the standard camera app. So I think that that's also what made this perfect in that situation. However, I did want to use my DSLR, guys, but for some reason, I just couldn't take it with me because it was just so big, and running around with my kids and stuff, this was in my way, and this was just so compact and portable. So I highly suggest you guys go ahead and invest into something like this. Now, if you've enjoyed this video or found it helpful in any way, please leave a like. Doing so will help the channel grow, and don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss out on any videos that I upload on this channel. It's been your man Jay, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.